Hello everybody, my name is RPG and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 3. So we've moved from that weird cave into the church in this splendid little village of Foothill so that I could like drop a manual save and bother to upgrade my translation patch. Because until like literally this episode, everything that I've been uploading since the middle of or the end of September has been like stuff I pre-recorded. So I actually, it's been like a day for you guys, but I genuinely haven't played this now for like a month and a half. So I'm sort of excited to get back into it. I know there's some cool stuff coming up, and we've got a badass dragon that I want to just, ruin things with. That's an interesting little bit of dialogue. I don't know if that's actually relevant, or if that's just, a little bit of snippet. Oh, perhaps they mention Elbazum, and perhaps that's Elbazum and Bullzome, I'm not sure. Either way, this is like a quaint little village that worships Thousand, pretty much, which is kind of neat. And we had to go and do that little cutscene to see that Thousand was leaving, because without it, we wouldn't be able to talk to anybody here, and there'd be no shops and stuff. Although, in terms of shops, I'm not actually going to buy anything, probably. We'll see. I think there are deals here, but the standard weapons, this blade costs 9 grand. I could buy Julian a mithril weapon for 9,000. But, it won't be the best mithril weapon, so I kind of don't want to. I'm trying to think, is there anything here that's actually useful? Is this better than Cyclops' Claw? Yeah, and he could really do with that. Who else is new? We don't need to upgrade the halberd or anything like that. I think that's the arrow that Kate's got. Yeah. And then Rhodey doesn't have weapons. That's fine. So let's just have a quick check of your deals. We've got a blaze wand, which may be useful, actually, for Isabella. Or Bridget. Although Bridget's got... I think there's an Ankh as well, so... Oh, Isabella's got too much stuff. Bridget also has too much stuff. Okay, so... Let's just quickly sort out... What are they carrying? Are they already carrying 4 weapons each? Oh, no. No, they're not. Good. So, you can give that antidote herb to Thousand. Oh, I've got the lucky cookie to use as well. And Bridget can give that healing drop also to Thousand. Now I can buy those deal weapons. If I can... Really didn't want to line up with him. Right, deals. Anger Wand for Bridget. Which, because she's using wands anyway, that's pretty handy. No, keep that, because I don't remember what it's got on it. We'll buy the Resist Tank for Isabella, because Resist is a great spell. Yes, please. Okay, so we're pretty much done for weapon upgrades here now. Nice to get something quick for Thousand as well, because Lord only knows he could use it. So we'll just have a quick wander around, chat to everybody. There's a fair few items, if I remember rightly, to pick up in here. Nothing game breaking and particularly useful, but it's worth having. There are 2 small mithrils in this town, from what I can tell. One of which is it's hidden so well that Celestial Damnation just has a link to a screenshot for where it is, except that the screenshot is long gone at this point, unfortunately. Can I walk on the roof of the church? Aww, that's a bit of a shame. The second one I know is near the smithy, so I think this is the item shop. At least I would assume so. It would be indeed, and there is something in here. There we go. We'll have the fairy powder, because those are always nice to have. Right, I think there's a couple of houses back this way. The only, issue with this town, really, is all the ground is really uneven and there are walls everywhere to get snagged on. The Sacred Dragon Relic was quite beautiful. I'm pretty sure that, that cutscene actually changes depending on how you deal with that fight. So many, many years ago, And by many years ago, I mean, honestly, probably like close to a decade at this point. When I last played through Scenario 3. I didn't finish it, and I only remember like vague bits of the plot. But I remember I killed 1000. Because I just completely just missed all of those messages that were like, Cyclops can speak to dragons, you should have Cyclops speak to the dragon. And just murdered him. So I'm pretty sure that cutscene, the relic would have been like, dark, pretty much. And just been like, well, they're all dead now. Or rather, 1000's dead. But you know. You think the Sacred Dragon went into my headquarters? It's very possible that he did. You didn't see. I mean, I guess technically he has walked into town. What does this bookshelf say? Foothill, home of the Sacred Dragon. So long as the Sacred Dragon is here, hope is a life of family well-being and business prosperity, even for the poor. Well, isn't that nice? I'm pretty sure there's no items in this one, but let's grab it. 1000's a pretty interesting character if I remember rightly, because he can't equip weapons. I'm pretty sure he just can't equip a weapon, like, ever. I mean, I could be wrong on that, and he might get one, like, a ridiculous one near the end of the game. But to compensate for that, he's got absolutely massive attack. Because, well, I mean, he'd need it really, wouldn't he? I think there's something in there. Nice. I think I get the suspicion that we're going to be going through the Barrier Fortress pretty soon. We might be meeting General Defender. That's kind of that's kind of like the way this game works, isn't it? That like you'll to be honest, it's been so long since I actually started Chapter 2 of this game that they might already have mentioned Barrier Fortress and I've just forgot. But like you'll go somewhere and then they'll name drop things with like capital letters, and then it'll be a case of, well, you're going to meet that soon. It's nice though. It happened apparently according to a legend. What, the dragon would leave, I guess? Good luck with that. I'm sure the Empire won't just come like straight through this village and just raid it. You know, because they're such swell people. Mushrooms growing in there, eh? There's something in this one, I'm pretty sure. Potions are potions. Oh, I see. So if I'd killed him, they would defend the dragon graveyard. Well, I mean, I guess they probably should now that, you know, he's leaving on a journey anyway, but that's not the point. But I like how, like, everyone's like, oh, the Bullsome sect's so cowardly for invading Dystonia Castle. When, like, you know, I mean, I'm not one to judge. Yes, I'm looking for the pub. I'm not one to judge, but, what a judgmental old man. Who's utterly around my thought train. Like, the Bullsome sector's so cowardly for marching into Dystonia Castle. Meanwhile, what's his name? Emperor Domeric is doing exactly the same thing, with his cowardly plan to march straight into Aspia and just take it back. Such prejudice in this Dystonian land. Everyone is just predisposed against anyone that isn't the Empire. The abyss at the end of the sea, eh? That sounds pretty cool. I like how, like, well, the dragon's not here to protect us anymore, so we, oh dear. Well, I guess we'd better go and just get allies. And to be honest, I think I could have beaten the dragon to death, like, very quickly with 4 of us, so... How am I going to get round there? Yes, he is still in the Elder Dragon Cave. I can't tell if she's just, like, old or ill. I mean, she didn't... I mean, I guess if she was ill, they'd probably have put, made it really obvious through dialogue, but... Oh, hold on. I reckon this up here leads to that. Oh, you see what that, like, sort of very inconspicuous bit of wall? Where the texture is just like a great big rock? I think that's where the small mithril is. This should be the smithy. Yep, gonna just ignore the smithy. Yep, I guess, yeah, there's nothing exciting in this village. So if you want to spend your money, you're gonna have to go elsewhere. At least now we can take this lady's treasure. I'll take a goddess here. That's okay, that is. Because, like, realistically, I could do with keeping one on Gracia. So that when I actually use his shining spell or his blessing spell. Actually, I should see what it's called, just in case it's changed. Gracia. It's called Shining. Okay. I like how even the little thumbnail pictures have got, thingy. They've got the weird, like, filter over them. Just the yellow hue. So let's doodle down across here. This should have a small mithril in it. There we go. Because although mithril isn't like... I mean, there'll be tons of it. There'll be tons of mithril. I'm not going to run out. Small mithril, on the other hand, there tends to be a lot less of. And I need to make some, like, banging accessories. But I think with that, let's just check this wall on a whim. I don't think it's going to be in this wall somehow. Nope, it wasn't. Never mind. So, let's get out of Foothill. Going to be a little bit of talking, so as always, I'll catch you in a little while. So, with that out of the way, we're going to clearly have to bail this cool-looking guy out, and because he's going to join us. So, always having new allies is always going to be fantastic, isn't it? And that'll be in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you next time.